right. So today, date 1/17/22, and we're going to learn about commission.
Commission is something that...
Nothing happened. So, commission is an extra amount of money you earn based on usually sales. Okay? It's similar to tip, but this is someone who sells you something. They get a % of what they sold. For example, have you ever been to a store where when they're ringing you up and they're giving you the total, they ask you, was there anybody helping you today?
Oh yeah, that's in Vans.
Yes, Vans, Foot Locker, some stores like that will ask you that. And the reason they ask you, did anybody help you today, is because they're typing in that person's name on in the computer, so then they get extra money with their paycheck. So depending on how much they sold, they get a little extra, like a bonus. It's called a commission. People who sell houses, the real estate agents, they earn commission. People who sell cars earn commission. People who are in sales usually earn commission. My first job, I earned commission. So I was super motivated to sell. The more I sold, the more money I received, right? Because this pays way more.
What was your first job?
I sold clothes. And the more clothes I sold, the more commission I made.
Oh my God, clothes, yay.
I was a kid, earning a lot of money. All right, so commission. Some of your parents might be earning commission right now in their jobs. Some of your parents might have had a job growing up that earned commission. You might want to ask them. All right, so step number one for commission. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to multiply. So you're going to take how much you sold. So did you sell $1,000? Did you sell $2,000? Did you sell $100? And you're going to multiply it by your % written as a decimal. So is your first step any different than all the other math we've learned in the last month? Nope. The first step is exactly the same. Sold times your %. This will give you your commission amount.
Yeah, it looks like you drew a 2 and you correctly put a 2.
No, I would never mess up the date. Come on now. I'm a math teacher. Obviously, I can write down the correct date. All right. Guess what? That's it. Why are you typing? There should be no clicking, typing, anything. Red flag. Red flag. There is only one step for commission. That's it. You don't add, you don't subtract. But what do kids want to do? They want to add and subtract because you have been doing 2 steps. So for commission, that's why we teach it last. For commission, it's just 1 step. You don't add it, you don't subtract it. You are done, Daniel. That is all. All right. So let's talk about Frank. Yeah, Frank. Frank sold a $550,000. What cost $550,000?
A house.
House.
A car.
A suite. Some cars. Sorry, it's like
Every expensive car.
He earns, oh, look at everybody writing this down right now, Destiny, so we don't fall behind and we do the math all at the same time. He earns a 3% commission. How much commission does he earn? This will be the... All right. So Frank's in real estate. Have you guys seen those signs in your neighborhood that says for sale, has a number, and it has a name on it? That's the real estate agent. That agent earns 3%, and it's usually 3%, so I'm not making it up.
So the bigger the sale, the better.
Uh-huh. 550,000 used to be a house around here. Now they're a lot more. I know that the house that just sold like in December was $750, I think.
I was just kidding.
So this is on the low end. It would be like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, because houses are now expensive. So 3%. That's the hardest part. The hardest part is changing 3% into a decimal. What is 3% written as a decimal? 0.03. This 0 is the most important one. If you do not type it into your calculator with that 0, you do end up with the wrong number. Remember, you move the decimal 2 times, 1, 2, and if you have an empty space, you add a 0. All right, so do it. What do? Well, I take my price, what I sold. I sold $550,000, so we're gonna uncross our arms, and we're gonna pick up the pencil, and we're writing this down because we're not at the movie theater. We're doing the work. We're not just looking.
I watched the Avatar movie. It was like 3 hours. I did not want to be there. It was okay. It was okay. I spent like 3 hours just watching something. About to fall asleep.
Nice. All right, take out your calculator, type it in.
I could have been drinking. I could have been sleeping. I could have been eating. But no, I was watching Smurfs play with water.
All right, so when you type it in, $550,000 times 0.03, what do we get? $16,500 in commission. So this is extra money that they earn because they sold this house. Now it is a lot of money, and this is basically a true story. Are they selling houses every day?
No.
No, so they're not earning this every single day, right? But when they do sell a house, they earn a lot of money, which they save, because you don't know when you're going to sell the next house, right? So you save money, make it last.
My guy over here, he's making, what is that? 5 figures?
Easily. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. All right. Now, another person that earns commission is car salesman. So Mark, I don't know, sure, sold a $65,000 super cool car. So he sold a $65,000 super cool car.
$65,000 for a cool car is pretty cheap. That's like, well, you're buying like a one made in China. Add an extra 0. Just add an extra 0 and it'll be better.
He earns 7% commission. I don't really know exactly what the percent commission is when you sell a car, so I'm just estimating 7%. It might be more, might be less. But every person who sells a car does earn commission. So are they motivated to sell you a car? Yes. They see you, they want you to buy a car.
Unless you say, no, I'm just looking.
Right, but then they still don't leave you alone. Right, exactly.
I like how they tell you how much dead body that you can fit.
7%. How do I write 7% as a decimal? 0.07. 0.07. So we're going to type this in, everybody. We're going to do step 1 is 65, Daniela, 1,000 times 0.07. So type it into your calculator. So when you type it into your calculator, which you need to do, don't just wait for us to give you the answer, because when you take your test, you're not practicing enough, so you mess up. All right, and our commission total is $4,550 in commission. Not bad to sell a car, you know.
Yeah, that's like a
Now they also earn their standard salary. Like if they don't sell anything, they do still get a paycheck. When they sell a car, then they get more money,
Like a big bonus.
a big commission.
Unless it's
All right.
a cheap car.
Even people who work at Vans, they earn commission. So let's say I
But Augustine.
work at Vans and earn 12% commission.
Jeez.
I don't know what it is, honestly. I'm just kind of making it up. Could they earn more? Yes. Could they earn less? Sure. I don't know what the percent is. I'm just going to say it's 12%. If you know anyone that works there, you can ask them. I sold a total of $750 in a month. Okay? I only work part-time on the weekends. So I work at Vans. I sold a total of $750 a month. So they add up all my sales for the month, and they're going to give me 12%. And that's extra money that I get, which is pretty cool. So what is 12% written as a decimal? 0.12. So I'm going to type in 750 times 0.12. Hey, it's extra money, right? For just doing my job. So when I type it in, the calculator says 90, and that is called my commission. If you got 9 or 900, you're not typing in the decimal correctly. That's why you have to do it. Don't trust us. Don't trust yourselves. Do it and see if you get the same answer I do.
Like if you get like a raise, instead of raising like your paycheck, they raise your commission. Would you take that or the paycheck raise?
Well, paycheck raise is there, right? Commission is how hard you work, and sometimes, can you imagine I work on commission, then COVID hit, do I have any more sales?
Oh yeah.
Right? So all of these people during that COVID time really lost a lot of money because there was no people buying cars during the middle of COVID, right? So a lot of people did lose a lot of money. So it all depends. So I guess I would take a salary. It's guaranteed. All right.
What do you got to?
Commission.
What's your race?
Okay, so commission worksheet. The front side and the back side look exactly the same, but the numbers are different, so your answers will be different. So let's do number 1 together. Ladies, quietly. Okay, the worker earns 15% commission on all the products that he sells. For the month of February, he sold $2,500. How much commission did he earn? So we're going to take the amount he sold. So he sold $2,500. And we're going to multiply it by the decimal. Well, it's 15%. How do I write 15% as a decimal? 0.15. So this 0.15 is what we're going to use in our math problem. 0.15. So we're going to take our calculator now, type in 2,500 times 0.15. Yep. And once we type that in, it's $375. So type it into your calculator. Make sure you get the same answer. If you don't, okay, go back. Did I type in the decimal correctly? Did I forget a zero somewhere? That's the only way you're going to know.